Welcome to my HopeWeave presentation by Joseph and Michael Lamb. HopeWeave is not merely an application, but it is a non-profit that carries a mission with it. Our mission is to help the homeless population in the Bay Area as much as possible by giving away free items such as clothing. We hope to work in conjunction with amazing organizations that share similar missions as us. This is the Hope Cycle. The running people are key players in HopeWeave. The basics are simple. The donor donates an item and passes it on to the collector. The collector stores it in a personal space that he or she owns and waits for the distributors to come and pick up the item. Once the distributor has verified that the warehouse has space to store the item, the distributor comes to pick up the item and stores it into the warehouse. It will remain there until an event that has chosen that item has begun. Once the event has begun, the event host, who is also a distributor, receives an event code. Recipients can use this event code to join the event and pick out a few items that they urgently need. Once they have chosen all the items that they want and placed them in their virtual shopping cart, they will be instructed to create a thank you card for the donor. This thank you card will consist of an image and an audio file showing what the recipient looks like and how he or she will use the item. The donors will feel joy that they have helped someone and will be more willing to donate, completing the cycle. Many of the items that are used in events are donated by donors. In HopeWeave, donors fill out item descriptions and leave it at their house. Collectors will collect these items to store them temporarily. The collector will choose an item on the map that he or she wishes to collect. He or she will then receive directions to get to the item. Once the collector picks up the item, he or she will verify the item. Then, the collector will modify any fields that aren't correct. Distributors will contact collectors to store these items into the warehouse. The distributor will use the map to choose items to pick up. They will then receive directions to store the item into the warehouse. Once distributors receive items previously stored by collectors, the items will go into the digital warehouse, which is a storage space for all the items. Event hosts will add items from the warehouse into their events to use. This is where the items will be put to good use, in the hands of the recipients. The recipient, after receiving the item, will create a thank you card, blessing the donor for their item. After the recipient creates a thank you card, the donor will be able to view that card. This will make the donor feel warm inside, for he has helped someone, completing the cycle. To recap, donors donate items and pass them on to collectors. The collector will then store the item in the warehouse to be used by events. The item is then distributed to recipients in the event, who will create thank you cards for donors. Donors will then be more joyful at the kindness that the recipient has given them and will be more willing to donate more items. So HopeWeave is not perfect. There will be a change that we plan to make in the near future. There will also be a couple of moonshots that we hope to be able to implement. A change that should be implemented quite soon, perhaps in the next few months, is a sorting system for all the catalogs. These catalogs will be able to be sorted in a variety of ways, such as date. Some moonshots that we hope to be able to implement are as follows. We hope to achieve virtual currency, in which recipients can earn by doing jobs around the city. Once they have earned enough, they will be able to spend these Hope Bucks on various things that should help them. Another moonshot that we hope to implement are fully automated donation centers. These centers are secure places where donors can drop their items off. Distributors can drive to these centers and take the item that they want to placed inside the warehouse. This obsoletes the purpose of the collector and allows for more donors and distributors. Further questions or suggestions? Email us at comments@hopeweave.com. This is the end of the presentation. Please click on the appropriate demo link to see a detailed demonstration of each role's purpose done by Joseph Lamb. Or you can enjoy a music video made exclusively for us by Mr. Dave Watkins or Mudwolf.